Okay, today we're talking about creative motivation. The reason why this is so important is because we've all been there, staring at a blank page or a blank canvas with absolutely no drive to create. You might think you just need to find some inspiration, but the core problem is that you're waiting for a feeling that is fundamentally unreliable. Many people believe that you need to be motivated to create, that you have to wait for the muse to walk through the door and strike you with the most brilliant ideas. But the good news is there is a better way. I found that the most productive and fulfilled artists don't rely on motivation, they rely on a system. This approach has helped me finish tons of projects, even when I felt completely uninspired, and it works every time. First, we need to redefine motivation. Don't think of motivation as the fuel for your creativity. Think of it more as the key that starts the engine. It's a fleeting spark. Remember that the flame that burns twice as bright burns half as long. When you feel that spark, don't just start working on the final piece. That's a waste of that precious finite energy. Instead, use it to gather your materials. Write notes, sketch out rough ideas, create mood boards, even make a playlist. Understanding this is crucial because if you expect motivation to carry you through the entire project, you'll almost always be disappointed. Instead, use that energy for the initial hunter-gatherer phase of your project. But what happens when that initial spark inevitably fades? Motivation will fade, so you need to rely on your systems. You may have one already, or you might have never used one, and that's good too. You get to explore and see what works for you. My system is simple, and it's like a funnel. I stuff everything in the top when I'm feeling motivated, and as the ideas filter through, the system takes over. Step 1. Consume with intention. When you're stuck, feed your imagination. Go outside, read a book, watch a movie, listen to some music, but be active. Ask why things were made the way they were. Why that camera angle? Why those words? Why those chords? Fill your soul with the creativity of others. Step 2. Gather ideas. When motivation hits, start collecting. Notes app, sketchbook, playlists, anything. Simply capture the vibe. Step 3. Distill the idea. Once the motivation fades, look at your collection and start thumbnailing or sketching. Find the core of what you want to create. Step 4. Show up and work. Once you have a sketch you're happy with, it's just about starting the process. Set up your references. Do the line art, the shading, the coloring. You don't need motivation for this. You just need to follow the steps. Show up for your craft like it's a job. And finally, step number 5. Just finish the thing. Trust the process to get you to the end. This system works because it separates the idea phase from the execution phase. The muse won't always be around, but your skills and your process will be. As long as you show up, I promise the rest will fall into place. But now you face the final, terrifying question. When is it done? For me, it's sometimes hard to know when I'm finished. When I feel I'm just tweaking endlessly, I'll take a step back and let it marinate for a day or two. If I'm unsure, I'll hop on a community server or a group chat and ask my peers for constructive feedback. Yes, it's as scary as it sounds, but it's super helpful. Once I've stepped away and gathered feedback, I'll throw in the finishing touches and call it done. Sometimes the idea works out, sometimes it doesn't. That's part of the journey. Take what works and learn from the mistakes. Remember that finishing is a decision, not a feeling. By redefining motivation, building an idea funnel, and trusting your system, you can finally stop waiting for inspiration and start creating. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear about how you get through the dips of your own artistic journey. Catch you on the next one.